Hello and welcome. Kevin Brogan will join me from CoreLogic in just a moment as we tell you that, in fact, more properties were withdrawn over the weekend than there were actually sold under the hammer in Sydney and Melbourne. Back in just a moment.
Outsourcing will dramatically improve your productivity and profitability. Sure Agents have created a staffing solution to provide great staff who can perform duties in property management, sales, marketing and administration, and at a fraction of the cost, giving you and the team more time to spend on the dollar productive tasks. With rising costs and slowing revenue, the focus must be on value for money. Check it out, sureagents.com.
Yes, indeed. Kevin Brogan from CoreLogic joins me. Kevin, super number of properties withdrawn. In fact, I did notice that also in Sydney, the number of properties sold prior also exceeded the number of properties sold under the hammer.
Yeah, look, we've seen that for the last few weeks under the coronavirus restrictions. We've certainly seen agents looking to try and get interested parties to make an offer before the auction date. But obviously, this weekend was always going to be difficult with Anzac Day occurring actually on the traditionally busiest day of the week.
Yeah, well, we've got that graph up in front of you now. There's not a lot we can say about it. Melbourne scheduled 176 auctions, 87 of which were actually called, but 63 were withdrawn. There's still a lot of reporting to come in, I would guess, Kevin. We won't get a fuller picture on this until towards the end of the week, I'd imagine.
No, that's right. I mean, even though there were relatively few auctions actually occurred during the week, of course, a week where the main auction activity occurs on a Saturday, very difficult to actually collect all of the data in.
Yeah, of course. Well, we'll give you a more accurate picture towards the end of the week. We did want to feature a couple of sales that occurred online over the weekend and sold successfully. The first one is from Newtown in Sydney, 19 Camden Street, sold by Ray White, Erkaneson and Sean Stoker. What do you know about Newtown, Kevin? You can tell us.
Yeah, look, so Newtown is a suburb which has seen a fair bit of resilience, I suppose, through the market softening that we experienced a couple of years ago. This particular property has been renovated quite well. Last sold in 2010 for a shade under 1.2 million. The population of Newtown has increased over the last 5 years by 6%. And the average length of ownership is 14.6 years. So we certainly see that tightly held feature coming in again. Median price about 1.35 million, which is down a little on the peak, which was in the first half of 2018.
Well, here it is, 19 Camden Street, sold for $1,440,000. And here's Sean Stoker along with Erkaneson to take us through the property.
Hi, it's Sean Stoker and Erkaneson from Ray White. Welcome to 19 Camden Street. What a funky property this is. It's got that real warehouse feel about it. You walk into that front door and you're going to be captivated by the space. It's got phenomenal living space. And as you walk straight through that front door, you're going to be greeted by the study area. You've got that formal living area. The formal living space walks into this kitchen area. You've got gas cooking, great cabinetry. Then you've got the bathroom just where you want it, right in the centre of the house. You've got that wonderful open plan living space. You've got that dining area with the louvered windows looking over the courtyard. You've also got that sort of living space with the bifold doors leading straight over that entertainer's deck area. And then you've also got this space for that all-important off-street parking. As you make your way to the second level, you're going to be greeted by two substantial bedrooms. You've got these windows that extend all the way across the room.
What Sean and I absolutely love about this location is how whisper quiet it is. Yet you're on the footsteps of the hustle and bustle of King Street. You've got some of the area's best coffee shops, restaurants that do great takeaway. They're even delivering cocktails now to your doorstep, and what a vibrant area to live in. Sydney Park is right around the corner, some great schools, and your moments to the city.
Thanks, boys. A great result there in Newtown, 1,440,000 recorded by Ray White. Let's have a look at another property, Sans Souci, this one. Interesting too, Kevin. Kevin Brogan from CoreLogic, of course, is with me. Kevin, it's interesting, this one, 2 properties sold by the same agency in the same street, only a matter of, half an hour apart?
Yeah, look, this is the highest value sale in Sydney for the week, and it was, as you say, an online auction held on Wednesday evening. And it is interesting that the agent had 2 successful auctions on the same street within half an hour of each other. This property, Sans Souci by the water, this property's got fantastic views, and it last sold for about 1.4 million in 2010. It's had a pool added since that time. Again, we see the fact that this is a fairly tightly held suburb, about 12 years average length of ownership, and again, there's a bit of population growth there, around 7%. So, obviously, for the right sort of property in the current market conditions, you can still potentially find a buyer, as this agent actually found 2 on Wednesday night.
Well-held area, 33 Vista Street, Sans Souci, sold for 1,440,000. Stone Real Estate's Ray Fidel. No, actually, this one sold for 3 million. I apologise, isn't it? This one was 3 million.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is the higher value of the 2 properties. The other one looks like it needs some TLC or possibly redevelopment.
Okay, Stone Real Estate's Ray Fidel takes us through. This one sold at the weekend, or sold on Wednesday for $3 million.
Spectacular luxury, breathtaking views. Welcome to 33 Vista Street in Sans Souci, a prime waterside 5-bedroom residence with these amazing views of Kogarah Bay. Come take a look.
Yeah, delightful property, 33 Vista Street at Sans Souci, thanks to Ray Fidel, Stone Real Estate there. Yeah, so a couple of great sales, not a lot to choose from. Of course, as we said in the early part of the show, really a lot to do with COVID-19, but also the fact that last weekend was Anzac, the Anzac weekend. Kevin, thank you very much. We'll get a fuller picture from you on Friday of the results in the last week, and this comes to you, of course, with the compliments of CoreLogic. Kevin Brogan, thanks for your time.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Speak to you soon.